Libras, this is a love reading or prediction for the month of February with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And this will be a love reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus, Vedic or tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this is you, it might as well be the person or the situation you are dealing with. I usually read for the empath side of the story within this dynamic, but also remember that the other person holds up a mirror of your shadow. So use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. I can also recommend that you watch the previous love reading for January, because this is the energy right now, and this reading here will be the prediction for February. And I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. Okay, so when I open your deck here, I see the Hangman in the reversed and the 9 of Coins in the reversed. So it seems like someone is kind of giving up their guns. They don't want to be alone anymore, or they're feeling like wobbly and lonely. Okay. I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the moon in the reverse with the 9 of coins. So moon is 18, 1 plus 8, 9. So these two cards are connected. It's about seeing what's underneath the surface and taking it up so that you can see it for yourself. The 9 is hermit energy, so it's about self-realization. What I'm seeing here is almost a person that's trying to not have to do the work with the self-realization. I want to understand why that is. So I'm just going to take from the brutally honest here. I will never stop loving you. Okay. We were always meant to be together. So I think this person has kind of tried to block this epiphanies here, that they will never stop loving you and we were always meant to be together. So this is something this person wanted to make it on their own. They wanted to be independent, but here, this knowledge here in the moon is that they will never stop loving you. We were always meant to be together. And that's kind of collides with their want and need to be in solitude, or kind of individualistic, or superior, not superior over you, but superior for themselves, that they don't need anyone else. Okay, so it might be that they have started to get this insight, but in some ways they might still fight it. I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we can see the alchemist with the 9 of coins in the reverse. So they might have logical reasons to why they don't want to see this truth about what they are really feeling. They feel like you are a mismatch. You're probably not. The alchemist, it comes in the verse like this, when a person, we are so much mirroring the other person's shadow, so we think that everything is wrong with that person. But really it's just, it can be they are reflecting a lost soul part of ours. They are reflecting our shadow. They're reflecting the parts of us that we refuse to display for ourselves. So for example, if we try to be a good girl or a good boy, we'll always fall in love with someone that's a bad girl or a bad boy. And here it seems like this person has tried to take a logic decision to move away from this relationship because it's not healthy, or it's we are attracted to each other, but it's like this mindless attraction. It has nothing backing it up that I will actually be happy with this person. On the contrary, it seems like I will be unhappy with this person, so I don't want to be in love with them. So it seems like a person is having like a fight inside themselves. 6 elements, 9 of wands with the 9 of coins. So they're really struggling with this, to fight off the knowledge in the moon there. The moon was in the reverse, so they don't want to have the knowledge, or they are fighting it because they want to stay individualistic and untouched by this relationship. Four of Swords. The Four of Swords in reverse, this shows a person that's trying to ignore you. But when it comes in the reverse, it shows a person kind of having, it's like a poltergeist energy. It's very restless. So even if we are suppressing our shadow, like the things we know that we want, but we pretend we don't want them, okay? And this will become a shadow that's that will do something irrational or something that we didn't count on. So in our weakest moment, let's say this person is having a drink and then they call you. So these kind of things. People that are drunk, usually we can see their shadow at that point. So someone that usually is cold as ice can be like huggy and all tears when they have been drinking. And a person that's normally nice can become very aggressive, things like this. So they're very insecure with this, you know, reaching out to you, because it seems like an illogical, unwise, stupid thing to do. And they can't realize why they are feeling like this. It's against everything that they believe in, is what I'm feeling. They feel like this is, they must go crazy, or there's something wrong with them. Maybe they are sick, or, you know, having some mental disease. And then we have the 10 of coins. So the answer is really that they just feel like you are their forever person in some way, their forever friend, or you belong to the family, or they want to marry you. So that's the more simple truth when they don't try to ignore what's really going on or what they really feel. Okay, 10 of Wands in the reverse. They're trying to just put down this burden and forget about you probably. Okay, so I'm just going to tune in for a few seconds here. So Libra, and the person most on your mind. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and it's the 5 of Cups in the reverse. I feel here like a turn. The person is balancing on an edge here. And it could be so easy for them to take away their own pain by trying to reach out to you and reconcile with you. But they can also be fearful what kind of consequence that would have for them. What kind of consequence would it have if they reached out? Would they be even more sad at that point after they have talked to you? Or more upset? So it's very insecure. And here again, so this is, I will never stop loving you, we were always meant to be together. But they don't want to trust this. They don't want to trust their own emotions. They think they are crazy. Okay, I'm crazy for thinking like this or feeling like this. It's not rational. So this is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind. And this is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind about you. And this is your feelings towards them. The bond between you two. Their feelings towards you. This is your behaviors and attitudes. The outcome for February. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation. 5 of Swords. It's almost like you both have forgotten what you were arguing about. And neither want to stay angry with the other person. It's actually like we have forgiven them, and we need to remind ourselves what the problem was, or remind ourselves that no, remember, this was a bad thing, a bad match, it didn't work out. Get that into your thick skull. But with the 5 of Swords here, it's like the pain is wearing off, and we don't even remember what the argument was about. And here is what's on your mind, and it's just, I need to remember. I'll say, I know this, I hear a song, okay. Remember to forget you. Forget you. Yes, that can be a hard thing when we are supposed to remember to forget someone and we don't. So restless, you're like holding yourself off from calling, and you need to remind yourself, no, you know what you decided, don't reach out to this person, don't go on that crazy merry-go-round again. And this is what's on their mind with you. And we have the Hierophant in the reversed. I'm feeling that this person either feels like you have been disloyal to them and didn't want to commit to them, or they feel like they have been disloyal to you and didn't want to commit to you. I want to have a clarification of that. Oops. There was a lack of attraction. So at this point when this argument was happening, those are fives, both of these. We also have the 5 of cups in the bottom of the deck. So all the fives are connected to the tribe and how other people can, you know, mess up our life. Hell is other people. And here with the lack of attraction, because of this person, we saw this with the moon card and the nines, that they were a little bit in a denial state when it comes to their own emotions. And a person like this, they often don't know what they have right in front of them. They need to lose that person or that situation to realize that situation's value. And so in some way, I feel like they took you for granted, and they felt like there was a lack of attraction, or they didn't love you enough to have a relationship for the long haul. And you don't want to be treated like this, or be taken for granted like this, or used like this. So of course that's the reason to why you are trying to put this, like bury your longing for this relationship. Okay. So this is the situation. No, the bond between you, and it's a Page of Coins in reversed. So that's someone that doesn't want to do the healthy things that's needed to put the record straight, or the relationship straight, or, you know, to do the healthy things, the next healthy thing that's needed to repair, rebuild, fix. So it seems like a little bit self-destructive energy. You might be dealing with an earth sign person, or someone that's really stubborn, and like they want to be in control both of their emotions, this, and their own behavior, and you, like they don't want people maybe to come in close to them or invade. They want to be like the hermit energy, or build high walls around themselves. Strange. Okay, so this is your feelings towards this person. Well, they killed you off so many times, and they have showed this. There was a lack of attraction. It's like they didn't love you enough to even bother to treat you right, or bother to call you, or bother to, you know, fulfill your needs in this relationship. So you're very much, how can I say this, traumatized by this person. And sometimes if we feel a great attraction towards a person, it can just be because they have hurt us. So we want them so much to make it right, so that we feel like get obsessed with that person and we can't forget them, because we want them to come and say they're sorry and put things right. So that's such a deep need in a person. So if a person treats you like in a abusive kind of way, or in a very unfair kind of way, it might be really hard for you to let go of that person in that situation. Because you need them to say that they're sorry. That's so, it's even with animals, this is a really deep rooted need of fairness. And you can feel the pain from this situation for a long period of time. But the best way, I think, here is to actually give this love to yourself, and to not make this person so important, what they think or don't think about you, or love you or don't love you. It doesn't matter, because you love yourself, you have your back, you think you're great. So that's the best way, because we can't really squeeze an apology out of someone that act like they don't care. And here we have this is a difficult person of yours, so their feelings. So they have the feelings that they want to have and the feelings they don't want to have. And they're trying to balance this inside themselves. I think this person feels best when they don't have big connections with other people, or when they don't love another person, because loving another person means that this person gets a hold on you or a control of you. And it's very obvious that this person wants to just play hooky and waste everyone's time. This is a person that doesn't take anything at its... like it doesn't value things that's right in front of them. They take people and situations for granted, and they just play around with it. And it's not because they are this maybe evil player kind of type. It's more like a reckless, a person that doesn't know better. Okay, you can see this is a child, and this is a jokester. So it's someone that's very they are not serious. They have not enough life experience to realize what other people and what other relationships are worth. So they are taking people for granted to left and right, and not being serious, and maybe playing around with that person and then playing around with that person. And it's first when they get older they will realize that they have been very self-destructive, because they haven't built anything for the long haul. They are just very irresponsible in my eyes, at least. Okay, so this is your behaviors and attitudes, and 6 of Wands. So of course you don't want to give the victory to such a person that just plays around with you, don't want to commit to you, think that there's a lot of other fishes in the sea, rather wouldn't want to choose another person instead of you. The list could make endless. So of course you don't want to give the win to that person. So you refuse to give them the victory of reaching out or chasing after them with this poltergeist energy here. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. And we have the 5 of Wands in the reversed. So I'm going to take a clarification for that. It's another 5. I was lost. I wanted to aim for something better for myself. So I think this person have like a very high opinion of themselves as being very high value. And particularly very young people can have this view of themselves. They can be courted by most beautiful, nicest, kindest, humoristic people, but they think, I should actually have a supermodel instead. They have read all the Harlequin romantic books and of dark stranger that will come into their life. And so they want that person. They don't want this, ordinary guy standing in front of them. And okay, so I'm hearing another song here, Ordinary Guy. Okay, so it's actually from old, like it's Grease 2. So see here, Grease 2. I think it's Michelle Pfeiffer singing this. Pfeiffer, okay. So she doesn't want any ordinary guy coming on strong with her. They don't know what she's looking for. They don't know what she needs. So she wants this cool rider. And so this person, like their soul admits to them being lost. But their person, like their personality here on earth, want something better than you, like someone that's maybe, I don't know, an actress or super rich or really young or much older. Like there's something with this where the ego had decided that they are worthy of more, so they want this particular situation, so they don't feel like you are the best match. And then we have the Magician. I'll take a clarification for the Magician as well. I don't feel good enough. I don't think I ever truly knew you. So this is the consequence of a person don't know themselves. When we refuse to feel our own feelings and we kind of compartmentalize our own inside, like that's my inner child, I won't listen to that, I put it in the basement. That is my more responsible, protective kind of side that has empathy with other people. We put that in prison. I don't want to feel like that because I don't want to be used. That guy is probably going to do that, so I will get used. So it's a person that decides what sides to them they want to display to the world and not. And when they are doing like that, they don't even know themselves. So they can even be so far down the rabbit hole that they don't know if you are a real person or not. They might believe that it's only them existing in this world and everyone else, it's like Grand Theft Auto or anyone, video game. It's not for real. So it's just a video game the gods have made up to humor this person. And they want to win this video game. So they have started to deny certain sides to them where they don't feel like this is going to give them any benefits. If I have a lot of emotions for this person, it will mean that they will be able to control me because I would want them. So I'm not going to have any emotions for them. And if I would feel empathy, that would mean that I will do a lot of stuff for this person. I don't want to do a lot of stuff for this person. I want them to do stuff for me. But the reality, of course, is that this person, people like this, that have this kind of crappy self-awareness, they have a big hole inside of them. Maybe someone has traumatized them in a way that has given them like a narcissistic injury. And that means that it's like their inner child, for example, it lies in the bottom of a well. It is kind of dead or almost dead, being replaced with like a hollow, like inflated self-esteem, like this grand magic here. And that makes them they don't feel good enough because they have this hole inside of them. So they have no self-love at all. And they don't know you. They don't even know if you are a real person because things are so screwed up inside of this person. And the only thing they know is what they watch on TV or what the world is kind of like the image the world wants to show about a successful person. And that's the kind of life they want to lead. But we still have these cards. I will never stop loving you. Clarification for this. I never felt safe loving you, and the grass was always greener elsewhere. So I think that this is what's hidden underneath the bottom of the well. So the person that could love you is kind of dead, okay? This side to them, their soul, for example, is not being let into their body. And their soul, the one that expressed the soul, is the inner child. And the inner child loves you to bits and pieces and will never stop loving you and feel like you were always meant to be together. But this person denies their inner child, so they can't ever love any one person. They are not, there's something wrong with them, okay? So they can't love another person. It's they are damaged. And they are so focused on this, that the grass is always greener elsewhere. And that they want to find this perfect match for them that will, trophy wife or a trophy husband or someone that's cool enough for them, okay? So, your love life. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So, I think that's better to find someone new than wait around for this person. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, okay? I will also take for this person what can happen between you and them. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit and fun to shine. So it's just fun for them and all about attraction. And I don't feel that there's real love in this situation because the person doesn't even know themselves. So new love for my dear Libra. See here. You will meet them at a place far from home and send your intentions with a prayer. Someone from your past. Okay, you will meet them at a place far from home. Someone from your past. Send out your intention. Okay, you need to envision what it is that you want. Instead of thinking what you don't want, think about what you do want. Maybe you need to read a little bit of this Harlequin romance or Roman novels, or watch these romantic movies to get a little bit more positive attitude to what you can get. Because if you have also maybe a little bit crappy self-esteem and you think that this is the best you can get, I think you are on the wrong track. So try to envision what it is that you truly want. There's a lot of YouTube meditations, envision your future or call in your soulmate. Use them. And also pray to your guides to give you the person that's the perfect match for you, to make you happy. Be very specific, because they can give you the perfect match to make you unhappy if you are not careful with your words. And you will meet this person in a place far from home, and someone from your past. So you might meet someone by synchronicity, a person maybe from your past. I'll see if this work on the law of attraction. Okay, there was no clarification for that. You need to work on self-love. Get outside your comfort zone. So instead of reminiscing about this person here, try to find a person that actually worthy of you and actually makes you happy. And don't focus on someone that's this hollow or shallow. It's not going to bode well. Okay. So my dear Libras, I'm sorry for this reading, but it's what it is. They do love you, but that part of them is, dead or half dead. So it's no point in trying to reconcile this situation. And I would urge you to watch the reading Will You Find Someone New in the Who Is Coming Towards You 2021 playlist. That will be a continuation of this story. And thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful despite all. And if you like my content and want to see more videos like this on how to heal yourself and make yourself ready for the true romantic partner of yours, or if you just want to work on spiritual growth, remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get a heads up when a new video is ready and waiting for you. And if you subscribe, you can also become a member to my channel and get access to my premium content videos, Q&As, ads-free tarot videos ahead of time, and mediumship training videos. Click the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more. For my regular viewers, not much has changed, except you get more videos from me, and all types of videos arrives a few days earlier than they did before. They are now being posted Thursday to Sunday instead of Tuesday to Friday the following week. And to not miss out on any other content, you can visit my channel. There's a lot of different playlists with your favorite videos. And if you click the arrow to see more, you will only see the last 12 videos from that playlist. Rather click the headline to see all the videos that the playlist contains. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving and supporting viewers. And until next time, take really good care and stay blessed. Bye-bye.